6 years later, justice for Otto Zem, who died at the hands of Spokane police officers. Tonight, closure for his family and the community. As former officer Carl Thompson learned his fate just over 4 years in prison, a sentence the judge and prosecutors hope to bring justice for Otto.
The portion of the hearing today was devoted to the kind of person that Otto Zem was, what his life meant to those around him who loved him, particularly his mom. And it's a tragedy that he left us all too soon.
Thompson is now in custody at the Spokane County Jail. And that's where we find KXLY4's Annie Bishop with more on the story. Annie?
Well, with Thompson serving the first night of his 51-month sentence, the Zem family tonight having a big sigh of relief. It has been a long, difficult, and emotional 6 years. They are so glad it's finally over.
It's a tragic event. Tragic for the Zem family, it's tragic for the Thompson family.
By now, you've probably seen the 2006 Zip Trip video capturing former Spokane police officer Carl Thompson beating Otto Zem. The images haunting this community and Zem's family for 6 years.
It was, it was very tragic, and he never had a chance. He was never given a chance to, to know what was happening to him.
Dale and Sandy Zem have been fighting for justice ever since their cousin's death. Tonight, the fight is finally over.
Well, I'm pleased with the judge's decision. I am just glad that somebody is finally accountable for my cousin's death.
A year ago, Thompson was convicted of violating Zem's civil rights by using excessive force. He's also convicted of lying to investigators. Today, U.S. Attorney Mike Ormsby asking for 9 to 11 years. Thompson's defense asking for a more lenient sentence. After careful consideration, Judge Fred Van Sickle sentenced Thompson to 51 months behind bars.
Today's sentence and really this entire prosecution demonstrate that the U.S. Department of Justice takes seriously the oath of law enforcement that they take to support and uphold the Constitution.
After Thompson's sentence was announced, his defense quickly urged Judge Van Sickle to allow him to remain a free man pending an appeal. Ormsby fired back. Thompson eventually leaving the courthouse in handcuffs.
I think the community ought to take faith and confidence in the fact that the rules are applied to all of us the same way.
And Thompson will remain here at the Spokane County Jail until the Bureau of Prisons decides which facility he will serve out the remainder of his sentence. Reporting live at the jail, Annie Bishop, KXLY4 HD News.
Annie, thanks so much. Some people in our